Hello, everyone. Peace, love, and light. It's Candii the Unicorn here, and namaste. Thank you for joining my practice today. Thank you for coming to the mat today. Thank yourself. Love on yourself because you made it to your mat today. Hey! Yes, we all made it to our mat today. We are thankful. We're giving gratitude to ourselves, our mind, body, and soul because we did it. Yes, we did. We did not let any negative thoughts get to us at all. Even if it was trying to intervene with us, we still prevailed with positive thoughts. Like, yeah, I might not feel like it, but I want to do it, so I'm just going to do it. And we did it. Yes. So we made it to our mats. That's the main thing, because when your feet touch your mat, you want to start moving. You can't help it because you're here to practice, right? Yes. So once again, thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for allowing my energy to enter into your space. And let's get started. So y'all know how we start every practice with allowing our body to move and warm up. Yes, I have my California sweater on because I am a Cali girl, you know. So I'm warming up and then I'll take my sweater off. Yeah. So warm on up. Allow your body to move. Let it do what it wants to do. Do what it wants to do. Do what it wanna do. That's what my body feel like doing. My body feel like moving. Let it move. Warm up all the muscles, the flanges that we don't normally move. Let's move them fingers, move them wrists, arms, shoulders, chest, abdominal, hips, thighs, knees, ankles, move it all. Let it flow. Yes. We're feeling good, nice and warm. I am getting kind of warm. Blood is flowing a little bit. Getting kind of warm. Somebody feels good today. Me, because I'm a unicorn. So let's go ahead and take this sweater off. And I'm back. Okay, so our body should be nice and warm. We should be feeling a little toasty at this point. And we're going to go ahead and just work on our upper body. We're going to go down to our bottom half, okay? So we're going to begin with our head and our neck. We're going to go ahead and rotate our neck from the left, back, to the right, forward. Left, back, right, forward. All while breathing. The most important part about yoga is to breathe. As we're nice and grounded to our mats, our head is continuing to flow from the left to the back, to the right and left. Just our neck and our head is rotating. We are not moving our shoulders or anything. We're just allowing our top half to move. We must stand in mountain pose. That's even better. As we rotate our neck. Rotate our neck. Here we rotate. And to the right. From center to right, to back, to left. Center, right, back, and left. Center, right, back, and left. And we come back to center as we're in mountain pose. We're going to take a few breaths there. Deep breaths in and out. In and out. Here's our inhale. Our head goes back. We exhale forward. Our chin is almost touching our chest. As we inhale back, looking all the way up to the heaven skies. Oh, and we exhale. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. Coming back to center. Still in tree pose. I'm going to go ahead and rotate our shoulders back. Rotate our shoulders back as we rotate back. Nice and slow, steady breaths. Our breath does not have to go with our movements where we, no, breathe. Notice my exhale is already on the second rotation. There's no need to go fast, okay? Especially when we're controlling our breath. And we're trying to get all the oxygen into our lungs as possible. As we come back to center, we're going to rotate forward. You rotate our shoulders forward. Rotate them forward. How's everyone doing? You doing okay down there, Unicorn? This is my student for today. As you can see, she's on her own personal reforming mat. Okay, and then we go ahead and rotate from right to left, right to left. And down to our hips. Just rotate our hips. From right to front, to left to back, right to front, left to back. Just rotating our hips. As we come back to center, we rotate from right to back, left front, right back, left front, right back, left front. Okay, and allow our knees to rotate. Butterfly. Uh-oh, that's oh. Let me see that tissy roll. Ha ha. Ha ha. Rotate those knees. And down to our ankles. Go ahead and give our ankles a little rotation there. Or rotate our ankles. Also rotate our toes and give them some nice movement as well. Yes, we're showing every part of our body some love. Okay, and our left. Still our breathing. Rotate those toes, lift the ankles, rotate them. Give it a shake. Give the right one a shake. And go right in place. Just get the blood flowing. Come back to mountain pose and we breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Inhale in as we reach up all the way high. Come on. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Big inhale. Exhale. Push out. We're pushing away all the BS, all the negativity, anything that's no longer serves us as we inhale in positivity, love, life. We exhale out. Push, 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 push. Inhale in. Exhale out. Sometimes you might see me bending down as I inhale because I feel I get more breath that way. I want to expand my lungs to the full capacity that it can go. As I inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Everyone feeling nice, good, and relaxed. Give your shoulders a little rotation there. And rotate your shoulders. I'm going to do a lot of, this session today, we'll be doing some standing poses, okay? So stay where you're at, get comfortable, get grounded into your mat. If you have a mat where you're slipping a lot, go ahead and remove your socks if you have not done so already. Me, myself, Candii The Unicorn, I love socks, okay? I'm a unicorn. I love things on me, okay? I love socks, so you'll see me practicing a lot in my socks. However, I did make a choice to invest in a lovely mat. This is a Foamy mat, and it's non-slip, even with socks on, okay? Mark my word, it's non-slip, even with socks on. So, because of that, I can practice in my socks and still be comfortable. I sleep in socks, so I love socks, and I'm still comfortable on my mat. So, as I stated before, just get yourself nice and grounded as we will be doing a few standing poses, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and, as I stated, we're in our tree pose. We're in our tree pose. So we're just going to take another inhale in and exhale out. This time we're just going to come to front heart center. Going to get used to filling this pose out right here, okay? Our hands is pressed together, our palms, thumbs, index, middle, ring, pinky, aligned with our center. Our elbows is nice and aligned and straight. They are not here. They are not here. They are here in a horizontal position. Our shoulders are nice and squared. And we're going to use this as a balance mechanism, okay? So we're pressing into the palms of our hands without pressing too hard because we don't want to shake or start sweating too much, okay, or have any slippage. But we do want to have a firm press here, okay? As we have our firm press here, this is going to be our tree pose. So with our tree pose, take a couple breaths. As you can see, my right leg is getting ready to come up and do something. Yes, it is, because this is our tree pose. So with our tree pose, if you're just beginning, you can start here at your ankle. And with your ankle, your foot is rested against your ankle. And you can use your mat to help you balance with support. This is a balance pose, okay? This is going to help with your balance, hand-eye coordination, and also help with eyesight. So while you're doing the tree pose, you're here. If you're feeling like you can go a little bit more because you're listening to your body is saying, hey, I can go higher, you're going to come to your thigh. For any reason, if you're feeling like, hey, I'm a true yogi and I'm digging deep into my yogi self, then you're going to do the proper pose, which is to come up here to your thigh, okay? If you need assistance, such as myself, that is totally fine. As long as you hold your pose correctly, your posture is nice and tall, and you're pressing into the palms of your hand. This is a proper tree pose, okay? While we're in this tree pose, you're going to breathe, taking deep breaths in through the nose, exhaling slowly through the mouth. As you find a fixed spot onto the wall or anything that is eye level, that way you can focus. As I stated before, this pose will help with your eyesight because you are focusing. As we're focusing on a fixed object that is eye level, we are taking inhales, nice deep inhales, and exhaling out slowly. Making sure that our back is nice and aligned, okay? So it's a proper 4 position, like a number 4, okay? And my leg is nice and aligned and straight out. It is not in front of me. It is not behind me, which you can't even go behind because you'll feel it in your hip. It's right directly on the side to the right, okay? At an angle. And we're holding it in this breathing. Monitor my back, how it is aligned, and how my elbows are straight out. Okay? Whenever you feel like you're going to lose that position, you're going to take you some breaths and slowly bring your leg down back to the mat. Slowly, okay? We are slow movement and breathing where you have time to stay in each pose and get some meditation in, okay? Slow movement. So as we've done to the right, so we do to the left. So inhale in. Okay, bring your hands down, exhale. And you're inhaling and exhaling slowly as you bring your leg to your ankle, to your calf. Never your knee, because we don't want to cause any pain or long-term injury, strains to our knees. So you're not resting your foot on your knee. You're either resting it on your ankle. You're trying to get off the mat. It's okay if you have to balance yourself, but the main thing is to get off the mat onto one leg so you can work on your proper balance, so you can practice, right? Because that's what we're doing today. We're practicing, okay? So your hands are straight out and your foot is at your ankle. Even when you're practicing, you're still not here. Your leg is straight out into a forward position. You're either at your calf, never at your knee, or you're at your thigh. And as I stated, I need assistance with I have to assist myself, and that's totally fine. Make sure you're nice and grounded with your right leg into the mat. You got your heels, balls, and toes into the mat. As you come into a prayer position, you're holding it there, pressing, not too firmly, but pressing into your palms at a fixed object, and you're breathing. Inhale and exhale. You're doing great, unicorn. Keep your balance. You can hold it for one more breath. You got this. You got this. You guys, kings, queens, you got this. Keep breathing. One more breath. You can do it. As we slowly exhale. You can still inhale and exhale, but you want to come down slowly to the mat. And our hands come down as we go back into our mountain pose. We're going to go into tree pose once more. This time we're going to raise our hands above our head. So my hands in the prayer position above my head. See my hands in my camera. Yeah, you got it. See it. Okay, so inhale. Gave you guys a few breaths, right? So you should be ready. Inhale up. As we slowly bring our leg up to where we are comfortable. And our hands remain up high. Our hands are up high, pressed together, a prayer position. As we inhale and we exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathing on your own. Slowly come down. Okay, get a little wiggle in. So we did to the right, so to the left. And we inhale. I can go high. I felt like a angel, like I was going to be able to get there, but I needed my assistance, and that's okay. As long as I'm in the proper pose, nice and aligned, my leg is really up high. You don't ever see a gap in between. But I have my balance. I'm nice and grounded with my right toes, my ball, and the heel. As I go up, and I stand tall like a tree. I'm noticing that my shoulders are nice and square, and I'm checking myself, making sure my balance is nice and aligned, and I'm breathing. Do it. Take a few more breaths here in tree pose. Slowly come down. Slowly come down. Nice wiggle. Okay. I'm going to inhale up. Exhale down, half fold, bend. Inhale up. And exhale down. At this point, we're going to go ahead and go into our warrior one. I'll show you exactly how that is. It's almost like a lunge, where your hand is out, where your foot, keep saying hand, where your foot is out, to your left foot is out, and your right foot is back, almost facing the front of you, okay? And for warrior one, we're going to just inhale up. And like I said, you'll see me dip a lot because it's a flow, right? And I feel like get more breath that way. So as you're in your lunge position, you're going to inhale up and exhale straight forward. Okay? Let's start warrior one. Stay here and breathe as we reach high to the skies where the unicorns dwell. Our hands is nice and high. Our shoulders is nice and squared. Our arms are right here by our ears. As I go in front of the front view, you can see exactly how my hands are aligned. Okay. My left leg is forward, my right leg is back. You're going to drop your hands there, and go ahead and take another inhale up. And exhale. As we look forward, we're going to go ahead and utilize this warrior one pose. As we take an inhale, exhale, warrior one, back bend. As we bend our back and remain looking towards the skies. Inhale up. Exhale back. Oh. Inhale up. Exhale down. Go ahead and come to center. As we rotate, our right leg goes to the right. Our left leg goes follow. As we go into a lunge position, we inhale up. Exhale. As we look towards the skies. Inhale. Exhale down. Yes, everyone's feeling good? Great, because we're going in for another one. Inhale in. Exhale out. Reach high. Inhale in. Exhale back. Warrior one, back bend. As we remain looking towards the skies. Our hands are nice and straight as we back bend with the warrior one. Yes. Warrior. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. As we come to center. Yes, we're doing good. Let's rotate our shoulders back a tap bit there. Okay. Now, we're going to go again into our warrior one, but we're going to incorporate warrior two. I think we might just go ahead and do all three warriors today because I'm feeling like a warrior today. What about you? You feeling the warrior-ish? Good. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and turn to our left. Left leg is in forward in front of us, nice and squared, as our right leg is back into a lunge position. Okay, you're going as far as you can go. If you're not here yet, okay, because that's a real warrior one, that's fine. We're going as far as we can go, okay? So where you're comfortable at, where your body is comfortable at, go ahead and give me a nice lunge. You're in a nice lunge position. As we inhale in, exhale back. Inhale in, exhale down as we switched our body into a warrior 2. Yeah. Inhale in, warrior 1. Exhale back, extended warrior 1. Inhale up, exhale down to warrior 2. As we rotate our body, hands drop to our side. And we get into our lunge position to the right. As our foot is to the right, our left leg is back to follow. We're nice and straight and aligned. Grounded into the mat, our toes, balls and heels. As we inhale in, reach up high to warrior 1. Take a few breaths here. Reach up high to warrior 1. Reach, reach, reach. You're doing great. Inhale up. Exhale back into extended warrior. Back bend, warrior 1. Inhale up. Exhale as we come down to warrior 2. As we shift our bodies, we inhale up into warrior 1. Exhale back into extended warrior 1. Inhale up, warrior 1. Exhale down as we come into warrior 2. Yeah, everybody's feeling good? So remember I said I was cold? I'm actually hot now. Like I'm hot. The heater's on. And I feel like this is hot yoga. I'm sorry about it, but I'm feeling warm. I'm a little flush. So you got to catch your breath, right? Good. Take a couple of breaths right here into our mountain pose. Just catch our breath because we're not done yet. All right. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Get ready. We're going into warrior 1 again because we're building our way up, right? So we get into our lunge position as we go to the left. Our right leg is to follow as we're in our lunge position. Inhale up as we reach high to warrior 1. Inhale up. Exhale back into extended back bend. Warrior 1. Inhale up. Exhale down as we go into warrior 2. Inhale, turn. Turn your body. You inhale up. Exhale, coming down. Our leg is back like we're into warrior 1, right? So we inhale up. And we exhale, coming down. So we want to shift our body. Our foot seems like it naturally wants to rise because we are warrior. As we go into warrior 3, find an area that's fixed on the wall. As warrior 3 is a balanced pose. We're going to inhale as we reach and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. As we come back into our mountain pose, as to the left, so to the right. We shift our body to the right into our deep lunge. As we inhale up, reach up high to the skies into our warrior 1. Take some brief breaths there as you reach up high. Take some breaths there as you reach up high. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reach back. As we go into extended back bend, warrior one. Inhale up. Exhale down as we come into warrior two. Inhale. As we shift our bodies, we inhale up. And exhale, coming down. As my sock is coming off the heel of my foot. As we reach and breathe, find that fixed area on the wall that is eye level. And breathe and hold it and reach more. Breathe. As we're grounded into the mat with our right foot, toes, ball, and heel is grounded into our mat. And we take one more breath here into warrior three, because you are a warrior. Slowly come down. Stand up nice and tall. And come back into our tree pose. Our mountain pose. Excuse me. Take some breaths there. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. As we go into our warrior once more time. Our right leg is in front of our left. Our left leg is in front of our right. As we go into a nice deep lunge. Okay, by this time, because it's like our third warrior one, we should be getting deeper and deeper into our lunge, into our pose, okay? Because we're practicing. Yoga's not supposed to hurt, but we are supposed to challenge ourselves and allow our body to be challenged and knowing that it doesn't hurt. Okay, so you don't know unless you try it. Oh, I didn't know my body can do that. Yeah. Inhale up. Into warrior one. Take a breath there. Inhale up. And exhale back into back bend warrior one. Inhale back up. Exhale down as we go into warrior two. Inhale up. As we shift over into warrior three, getting ready. And we exhale coming down. And while we're here, we're continuing to breathe and reaching. As we breathe, making sure our body is nice and aligned. And as we inhale, exhale, slowly come down. As we come back into our tree pose, our mountain pose, excuse me. We come back into our mountain pose. Let's take some breaths there. Sometimes the heat gets you a little delusional. So in our tree pose, and rotate our shoulders. So we're going to go ahead and do our last one, last warrior to our right. So we're getting ready, getting our body ready. This is about to start stretching. Our right leg is out in front of us. Our left leg is to follow as we get into a deep lunge. We're going to take an inhale in and exhale up. Inhale in. Exhale back. Back bend warrior one. Inhale in. Exhale as we come into warrior two. Inhale in as we shift our body back into lunge position. Inhale in. And we exhale. Gonna rock our weight forward to our right leg as it's grounded into the mat. And we breathe and we reach. Trying to keep our back as straight as possible. One last inhale and exhale. Slowly come down as we go back into our mountain pose. Deep breath. Okay, and as we shift our body and come into the front of our mats, we're going to take an inhale in, exhale, forward fold, inhale in, exhale all the way down, inhale in, exhale all the way down, inhale in, exhale out. As we're out, exhaling, you're going to place your hands onto your mat as you walk your feet down as we become into a downward dog. In a downward dog, you want to be sure that your heels are pressed down into the mat. If you're not there yet, that's fine. You can get on your toes, but while you're on your toes, you want to try to rock your body and your weight to the heels. Okay? Your square, your arms is nice and square. So you're not here in a downward dog. You're up in front of you where your shoulders is aligned almost with your ears, okay? You're using your palms and your flinges and your fingers to press down into the mat. So as your toes, the balls, and the heels is pressed into the mat as you get deeper and deeper into your downward dog. Take some breaths here. Allow your head to relax. The downward dog, you're going to go ahead and rock your weight down to your knees as you go into a tabletop. Take some breaths here. And give yourself a little twist. And go ahead and place your toes flat onto the mat as we go into a couple of cats and cows, meows and moos. Meow, cat, arch your back as it goes up into the skies. You're trying to imagine your spine is going into the ceiling. For a cat, and we exhale into a cow, your navel is touching the mat. In a sense, you're imagining your navel is touching the mat. Inhale up. Cat. Your shoulders are nice and square. Okay. Exhale down into a cow. Moo. Inhale up for cat. And exhale down for cow. Let's do a few more. Inhale up. Cat. Exhale down. Cow. Inhale up. Exhale out. Cow. Each inhale and exhale, you want to get higher, higher, deeper and deeper into your mat with your navel on your cow, and higher with your arch for your cat as we're stretching our back. These poses are perfect for back and abdominal stretches, but for sure your back. Exhale, cow. Inhale, cat. Meow. Exhale, cow. Move. As we do another back exercise, you go ahead and still keep your toes, the top of your feet, flat onto your mat. As you shift your weight back, your buttocks rest on your heels, your chest touches your thighs, your hands go out as your arms and shoulders are nice and squared. As you use your fingertips to crawl out, your forehead touches the mat as we go into child pose. Namaste. Gonna take a few breaths here. Check yourself, make any adjustments you need to be sure you are comfortable in this pose here. This is our child pose that will help with digestion and constipation. Also, it's very relaxing. As we look up, we shift our body to the ball of our knees as we go back into tabletop. Okay, I'm going to do another cat and cow, cat and cow, cat and cow. We're going to go ahead and shift our way back as we go into child pose. However we do, we'll do a variation of the child pose. Come on back. As you're back into your child pose, you're going to crawl your hands to the right, still down in your child pose, and reach to the right, while continuing to breathe, checking your body, making sure everything is nice and aligned and you're in the proper pose sitting. As you breathe and stretch to the right, try to relax your neck muscles. As you inhale, bring your body back to the center. Exhale. Inhale, crawl to the left. Stretch to the left. Take a couple breaths here as we twist our body to the left. In our child pose, extended arms twisted to the left. We're going to come back to center and take a few breaths there. As we look forward, raise your head slowly. Push your body up as you become into a seated position. Push your body and come around. You're in the side seated position at this time. All right. I'm going to go ahead and to twist your body all the way to the back. Your right leg goes in, and we're going to do a couple of knees to head to knee. So as our right leg is in, we're almost like a seated tree pose, yeah? So we're going to inhale up. Back is nice and straight. Inhale up as we reach down to the left. We're reaching, okay? Your head does not touch your knee at this point. That's fine, because we're going to do about 3 rounds of these, and I can guarantee you that by the 3rd time, you're going to notice yourself getting lower and lower to your body, okay? So take a couple breaths here and reach. You're reaching to your thigh. You don't want to hold on to your knee. Hold on to your calf, your ankle, your toe, or the bottom of your foot, depending on your comfort level. Your right leg, it's not up, it's down to the mat. And to help to support, if you're having any issues, to help to support your knee, I'm going to turn this way so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Because we were stretching to the left, right? So our right leg is tucked in. For any reason, if you find that your right leg wants to stay up, it's causing pain or discomfort when you're having it down to the mat, get your yoga block, okay? So you just want to invest in some tools. That way you can be supported and not causing any strains to your body, but still not setting any restrictions on yourself, because you can do anything you put your mind to. Plus, you have proper tools to help assist you with getting there for ergonomic purposes, okay? So we're going to inhale up, exhale out as we reach forward. We're trying and imagining our knees touching our head. We're imagining our knees touching our head, because if we're imagining that, and we're telling ourselves, my head's gonna touch my knee eventually. It's gonna get there, because you're manifesting that, and you're gonna do it, because the main thing is that you tell your body what to do. You don't allow your body to tell you what to do, right? So we're stretching, a couple of breaths there. To slowly come up. Your head is the last thing that comes up, okay? We're going to rotate our legs. So this time, our right is out and our left is in, okay? As we inhale up, back is nice and straight. We exhale, coming forward. Either grabbing your you're grabbing your thigh, imagining that your head is touching your knee. You're grabbing your calf, you're grabbing your ankle, you're grabbing onto your toe, or you're grabbing under your foot, whatever your body allows you to do, okay? So we inhale up once more, stretch high, reach, and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And each exhale, you should find yourself getting closer and closer to the heel of your foot, or you find your body dropping lower and lower. You find yourself with your knee, your head getting closer and closer to your knee with each exhale. And you're here and you're just breathing. Inhale and exhale, slowly come up. As we go into butterfly. Take a few breaths here. At this time, we're going to just love on ourselves and give ourselves some gratitude, appreciation for our bodies doing everything that it did today. Even if we had any doubt, our bodies proved us wrong once again. So we just love on ourselves and give some gratitude, some appreciation, and thanks as we come to the end of our session today. As we end each and every practice into our Shavasana, which is our corpse pose. Shavasana is one of the most practiced pose in all type of yogas. So a lot of different styles of yoga has been created. Who knows? There's probably one being created today. However, Shavasana, it's in every yoga practice or different flows. Okay. So in our Shavasana, this is what I was told by one of my Indian co-workers, is that real Hindu Indians, they actually lay down in Shavasana for like 2 hours a day, and that's all. They don't go to sleep. That Shavasana is their resting. That is the way that they get their sleep, and then they just go about their day for the remaining 22 hours of the day. That's all. It's just that time. That time they're using it to reflect, to regain, to gain strength, to set their affirmations and basically rejuvenate themselves, because our body can heal itself once you are tapped in. Just know that. So with our Shavasana, we're going to lay down flat. And to lay down flat, we're going to go into our corpse fetal position first. And our fetal position is pretty much on our side, where we're easing our way down into our side. As I state in every yoga video, because I don't know if you've seen this one and haven't seen my other one, so I do repeat myself a lot because I do. And I want you to learn right, and I don't want you to hurt yourself, okay? So this is our fetal position, our fetus pose, where we're just in a resting pose here. There's other stretches you can do in this position. However, we're using it as a resting because, as I stated, we're getting ready to end our flow session for today. So you're in your fetus position. From there, you're going to rock over to your corpse pose. Just watch real quick, okay? And make it fast. You're going to get up, stay in your fetal position while you're watching me. You're going to get into your corpse pose where your body is nice and aligned. Your thighs, calves, heels are on your mat. Your toes is faced right up to the skies. Your palms is faced to the skies as well. Your elbows and arms, shoulders are nice and squared and grounded into your mat as you relax. Shavasana is a meditating pose, so it is advised for you to close your eyes and breathe. To get out of Shavasana, you're going to turn your body back into your corpse pose and use your arms to push yourself up into your seated position. You would never get out of your Shavasana and raise right up. The same reason why they took sit-ups out of exercising is because it causes a strain on your back in the long run, okay? So it's okay to do crunches, but not sit-ups. So when you're coming out of Shavasana, you're going to go into your fetal position and rise up. And of course, because I am your unicorn instructor, I will remind you of that. So yeah, let's get ready to go into our Shavasana. You're already in your corpse pose, correct? You're already in your fetal position, so go ahead and turn over into your Shavasana as we lay down and breathe. I'm going to take a few breaths here, a lot of breaths here actually in the Shavasana as we rest here in our resting place. We use this time to forget about anything that don't no longer serves us. Okay, so if there's some thoughts that come into your mind, because we most likely cannot control our thoughts, however, we can control our emotions. So if there's any thoughts that surface up into your mind and it does not serve your higher good, be sure to allow yourself to just think about that thought, process it, and let it go into the universe. We're going to allow the universe to do what it is set to do, which is to help us, guide us, and lead us and protect us. So allow those negative thoughts to go into the universe. As we continue to lay down in our Shavasana, we're going to take some nice deep breaths. Challenge yourself to inhale for 7 seconds and exhale for 7 seconds. That is nice, deep, slow breaths where you're stretching the lungs, getting all the oxygen into your lungs, because oxygen is what rejuvenate our cells and ultimately heals us. You are healing your body. If you're taking deep breaths and you're making sounds with your breath, that is nothing but bow dry breathing. There's nothing wrong with that. Continue to take deep breaths. As you notice, when you exhale, your body is getting deeper into your mat. Yes, you are getting grounded. I have everything I need right now for an abundant life. Let those who have done good repeat it over and over. Set your mind on it, for happiness is the accumulation of good. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. Yes. I am blessed. I am grateful. I am always learning. And I am the architect of my life. As you come out of your Shavasana, you can roll over to your fetal pose. As you rise to your fetal position, slowly open your eyes. Take a few breaths there. Whenever you're ready, no rush, at your own pace. Use your arms and hands and slowly continue to breathe in. Push yourself up to a seated position. Everyone seated? How's everyone feeling? Feeling good? Great. As our singing bowls are still singing, we end our journey together just here, okay? Doesn't stop. You're going to practice and continue to practice. And know that the mind is over the matter. Meet your mat daily, even if it is for only 5 minutes a day. Give some appreciation to your body as it has done so much for us. And I'm sure you're like myself, want to continue to live. I'm going to live until I'm 107. So I must treat my body with love, care, and gratitude. On that note, I appreciate you for allowing me to join your space. Thank you for allowing my energy to flow into your home. I appreciate you. I love you. Even if you haven't heard it today, just know that Candii loves you. Okay? And as I stated before, mind is over the matter. You can do anything you put your mind to. Talk to your body daily. Don't let your body tell you what it's going to do. Drink some water. Try your best to get off of your medication and try natural home remedies, holistic way. On another note, peace, love, and light, and namaste. Candii's out.